to share with you some reflections tonight on Syria, Blad al-Sham. As we know, Blad al-Sham includes not just Syria, but it includes Lebanon and Palestine and Jordan. But historically, the political, cultural, and intellectual weight in Blad al-Sham was always in the land of Syria, with the land that we presently know as Syria. So when we talk about Sham, often that is what we are thinking about, that land specifically. So as in reflecting on what happened last month, this monumental moment in our Ummah's history, and it isn't monumental simply because, or only because, a awful dictator has fallen and the people of Syria are free, but it's monumental because that land is special. The Prophet ﷺ, through many hadiths, made it very clear that the land of Syria is special, the land of Sham is special, and the people of Sham are special. And I thought I would share this with you because I suspect that Sheikh Adnan will not be comfortable sharing this with you, given that he is from Syria and not wanting to be feeling like he is praising his people or praising his land. So I will do it, inshallah. But the Prophet ﷺ said in a hadith, إِذَا فَسَدَ أَهْلُ الشَّامِ فَلَا خَيْرَ فِيكُمْ. He said, if the people of Sham are corrupted or become corrupt, meaning in their religion, then that is a sign that there's no khair in this ummah. And he said, alayhi salatu wassalam, إِنَّ اللَّهَ تَكَفَّلَ لِي بِالشَّامِ وَأَهْلِهِ. That indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken care for me, Blad al-Sham and its people. And in describing in one of his hadiths, alayhi salatu wassalam, a time when there will be many armies in the ummah, in different places of the ummah, and he advised his companions, if they had a choice, to go to the army in Sham. And he said, عليكم بالشام فإنها خيرة الله من أرضه يجتبي إليها خيرته من عباده. He says, go to Blad al-Sham, for it is the best of Allah's lands on this earth. He draws to it the best of His servants. And we know historically that the greatest scholars and the greatest thinkers and the greatest mujahids and the greatest poets were from those lands. And so it is important for us to understand that this is why this news is important. It's not simply because there was a dictator there, it's because that land is very important. And those who know Islamic history understand that if you care about Palestine, you better care about Blad al-Sham, because Damascus has always been the gate to Jerusalem. When the Muslims first conquered Jerusalem at the time of Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anh, even though Jerusalem was closer to Medina, they conquered Damascus and the cities of Sham years before they conquered Jerusalem. And for those who know, when when the Crusaders occupied that land, Salah ad-Din had to first unify Syria and Egypt before Jerusalem could be freed. There is no freeing of Palestine without a freed Syria. And so we know that it is a step that is necessary towards the freedom of Palestine, and so we are also happy for that reason. So we need to be hopeful in these special days. And inshallah, what is to come, when the history books write about what is to come, they will write about Gaza and the resistance in Gaza, and they will write about the freeing of Syria, and that will be the story of what comes next. So we are living history. We are living history now. So we should make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brings greatness back to that land, and brings greatness back to those people, and returns that land to the greatness that it always has been, and the place that it has always held in this ummah. وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد